Mohbad hit the glass. As far as that testimony is concerned, up to now, no. You know, get? No. At the end of the day, like I keep saying, this wound may actually have been self-inflicted. May, please take note of this word. May actually, if you two people are fighting, you vex, you carry hand or whatever, who knows how the glass got broken? Because even we don't know. If they don't know, how can we know? Right? This is not the first time, not the second time, not the third time that you will see somebody get angry and punch at something. It is not the first time. Guys do it a lot. And now to think of under the influence of anger and alcohol, is it impossible? No. All right. I leave the rest to you. You know, my own is just to do a little of amable here and there and bring it to you. But as far as those men testimonies are concerned, they don't correlate. Oh, yeah, to see a party buying. Adora's testimony and Darosha, very different. Wummi told me they fought. Darosha came and said, we saw them, I and Adura, fighting. Who is lying? Who is saying the truth? Tell us in the comments if you know.
Let's do this. Let's do Wummi. Let's petition state government, government, etc., you know. Then Baba refused. We are at the refusal stage, number 3. Baba refused. What you are saying is that we move to number 4. We expose him. What are the form of exposure? You said we subpoena him, petition him, drag him, curse him, bully him, etc. Then what happened in stage 5?
The goal of the foundation. Okay, Supreme.
What happened
Can I?
What then, after all this exposure, that's why I'm using this exposure.
Okay, Supreme. As you go, let Chairman talk. Let him You don't talk this. You are repeating it.
What do I move to number 5? How do we move on to number 5?
Yes. As you go, Chairman. And that Supreme,
Supreme. The thing is this, like Mrs. Adenike mentioned, in which I want to also join her into this, that if we say we want to go with Yomi, number 1, what is Yomi? What is his intention? In what area does he want to come in?
Chairman, you are dancing backward.
Can he do this?
You are dancing backward.
Hold on. What I'm saying is this.
You are dancing backward, Chairman.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, if Yomi can go solo, like go all out on his own, get all the evidences he requires, after concluding that, and he has enough evidence to nail anybody, then he can then come back to us as a public that we want to get a lawyer and file a petition sequel to all the evidences that are very important, that could nail anybody. I think it's at that point that we can be listening to him. As for me, he should go all out first. All right, and get whatever he needs.
Thank you,
Because he never always answer.
Seal. Let me put it to you like this. You see, there is something I continue to see. People don't really understand the role of the foundation or the public. The public can act on its own, but the public, I'm still talking about foundation. If I say public or foundation, it's still the public. And the public can also get help from the family. And I think that is what Papariano was talking about. And this is what I said. You see, the public in the first place must have a strategy to achieve its objective, plus or minus the family. And when I say the family, I mean the Baba. Number 1, straight strategy. However, there will be an addendum to that strategy, that the public will not close eyes from getting necessary support from the family if needed. Now,
I think you got my question right. But
yes.
Hold your thought right there, please. Chairman did not answer my question. You are answering my question.
Let Chairman learn when we are talking.
Yeah. Now, aristocrats, you got the question correctly, but let me now say something. You said public can proceed plus or minus the family. So this pathway, foundation consent, refusal, exposure, is going to be the pathway of the family. Now, chairman, not chairman, no, they answer my question. Aristocrats, I want you to give me, because you said plus or minus family. We know the pathway of the family. We know that, and we know that one is going to lead to a dead end. Dead end, okay? The pathway of plus family is going to be dead end. My question to you, since you got my question right now, is my question number 1A is what are the pathway with the minus family? That's the one I want us to always talk about. Because the pathway of the family, plus or minus family, and the pathway of the plus, we already went through that route. We know that way. We can almost assume. That's why Pareno said, if Baba rejects, we know that is the pathway of the plus family. If Baba rejects,
you're not getting it. You didn't let me explain to the extent.
Give me the pathway of minus the family is what we should be discussing.
Okay, but that is what I'm telling you. I mean, you asked me a question. You didn't even let me answer. I said,
you answer me. You answer me.
No, that is not it.
Exposure, what should I put on number 5?
Thank you. Now you're talking. You didn't let me answer. You went to the chairman.
Maybe you don't know now. Talk.
I even know it. I have the answer to it.
You didn't let me answer. That's what I was saying.
I have the answer to it.
Talk now.
Wait. You see, when I said that the foundation are going to be doing what could be done possibly, okay, without the approval, without the consent of the father or any member of the family, they're going to look on those things, they're going to be doing those things. But areas where the family are needed, okay, and the family don't respond, one, what they're going to do, they're going to expose them. And when they are exposed, they're going to take alternative means. Now, what are those alternative means? Alternative means it could cover so many grounds. But what are those things that they would do? For example, let's put it practical. Let's say as a foundation, if I am Wummi or probably as a person, I come in, every petition that this particular legal team have tendered before, I will revisit them. And you will find out that if I revisit every single petition that this legal team, and say that they have been submitting and nobody pay attention to it, revisiting every single one of those petitions and even adding more petition as a foundation looking for justice. Are we even in mobile father? I will be needing mobile father areas maybe like if there is a civil case, okay, where I want compensation and those kind of stuff. That's how I'll be needing him. But in most areas, Baba Mohbad can be subpoenaed to come to court. But if we say, bit my tongue. For example, if we say Mohbad was in BAM and this petition is ongoing, Baba is only going to come as a witness to testify what he saw. Okay? You don't need his consent. Now you tell me, I put it to you, tell me one thing which you as a foundation need his consent for.
Me?
Yes, exactly. Tell me one thing which, if you are a foundation, which you need his consent for to get justice for Mohbad. One thing.
Nada. You don't need it.
Just wait. Listen. I'm putting to her. Go on.
I don't want the family. I don't want to take it.
You cannot tell me. I can tell you many things. We can do many things without the family.
Initially, hold on one second now. Initially, back then, you need the consent for the PI. We needed the consent to do the visitation.
That is because we are working with them, we're no longer working with them, now we are working with the foundation.
Hold on, that is why when aristocrat said foundation plus or minus family, I said we have passed through the pathway of with family. What can we do now without the family? Minus. This is the pathway I want us to cross.
And that is simple again, okay? We've not crossed any pathway. We have to, we went through those pathway with the wrong people. Believe me, if we revisit that same pathway with the right people, it's going to be a different result. Have you thought of that?
I doubt it.
Oh, come on now. Come on.
Let me tell you why I said I doubt it. Because you are saying there's nothing to laugh, we are brainstorming. I doubt it because if family truly wants justice, yes, because we can assume that Smith and Bankole were rejected because of the illegitimate of the foundation. Okay, illegitimate of the foundation. So we say, okay, because they didn't go through the right channel. We can assume that it's an assumption. Because family wants justice, they went through illegitimate, that's why we didn't get it. But the actual truth is, it's what you say the magistrate, they have to do digging deep to find all means to eliminate Smith and Bankole. And when Smith and Bankole were eliminated, this family were celebrating and jubilating. So if this family, they were not like, why did they remove Smith and Bankole?
What is the point? What point are you trying to drive at?
The point I'm saying is that to negate what you said, that we have not gone through that with family pathway with the right people. We have.
No, we have not. We have not. For example, let me put it. No, okay, no, wait. I mean, Mohbad's father and his legal team, okay, personally, they have, through them, we have been able to go through so many petitions, to the police station, and they have followed it up, okay? Now, what if we had followed those petitions up with the right lawyers, with Bankole and Smith? Do you think it's going to be the same result?
Yes.
Which was not done. It was not done previously.
I don't even think, you see, you are mixing it. You are mixing it. You are mixing it up. What you are saying that Smith and Bankole, we are just using them as an example to follow up with petitions Baba has written. As what? As public lawyer, they cannot examine their petitions. Okay?
Why?
I don't know why, but they cannot.
They're not getting what I'm saying. I'm saying if this new foundation comes right now and reinstitute a new petition of embalmment, okay? This is not Baba own. The same one, and now with active people and the real people, we're gonna get,
you are mixing it. You said reactivate it, but this is not Baba's own. How are you going to reactivate Baba?
What are you not getting? I'm trying to make it easy. I'm saying that we went through it with the wrong people. Baba petition. We want entirely new people to go through the same process again. That's what I said.